Yeah, I'm back up on the field, watch I spaz out. Drunk driver at the wheel, I'm finna crash out. Boys garbage and I'm finna take the trash out. Made him dashboard, now he talking about he lagged out. Lying about them dubs, but we know you been a loser. To replay adjustments with a subpar user. And he gon' need some rehab cause he's a stretch abuser. Before you think about playing with me, you better go play computer. Ayy, see what these bleeds do. You ain't the chosen one, but every time you throw, I pick you. And I'm coming just like a force, that's hella stick to. After claiming that you a dog, but you a shih tzu. Ayy, so stop the cap before I really get upset. Cause bro, I'm having now, I don't really care who up next. I make it rain, so get prepared for the storm. It's time to ring no alarm, get out the way, cause there go form.
Do you love the Lord, cuz? If so, head on over to IGGM.com and use code FORM to get a 5% discount off all your MUT coin needs, man. And go ahead and get that God squad that you deserve. The one Jesus wants you to have because he loves you and he wants you to be happy. What's happening, Doggy Bone, man? Back on this Madden with some heat. Oh, man. Let's get into it, G. Well, you know what? We'll talk about it a little bit in the video. Ain't no way in hell. Well, I don't remember giving up this big ass kick return. All right, so look, I do 2 sets of recording. I do live comms, and then I'll record a whole bunch of videos without my commentary. And then if they end up being real good, I'll post-com them. This ended up being a very, very good during my post-com session. So y'all gonna get a post-com video because Buddy had very good switch stick, very good bunch, and then I hadn't even seen this offense right here. Well, I seen bunch, but with the auto motion, with the RPO, it is one of the reasons why I do really like my ebook this year, just like last year, because it allows me to blow up a lot of auto motion inside zones and things like that. It allows me to get to that ball and wrap it up. You figure deal me? So yeah. Also, why this game is going, I'll probably find out by the end of this recording session. Vibing is one game. If he wins this last game, he makes the Ultimate Kickoff Challenge live event, bro. So big shout out to Vibing, man. You know what I'm saying? I basically raised the nigga in the community. You know what I'm saying? So we made the live, G. Yeah, we did it. That's a W for the community. So, all right, back to the game. So what I'm trying to do, he does a lot of auto-blend from a bunch of trips. Trying to just control the middle of the field and the middle deep area of the field when he audibles the trips. I feel hella confident in my ability to play bunch defense, but once he did this shit right here, nigga, man, I ain't know what the hell was going on. Because I had never seen this formation. I don't know if this is new gun tight slot flip. I had never seen this, bro. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck. It could very well be the new hot freshness. It could very well be that. But I still hadn't seen it. So I'm like, damn, that's the type of nigga you is? You just going to pop out with the brand new hotness, and then I gotta deal with bunch, and I gotta deal with trips too. And if you got my ebook, you know those are completely different adjusties. I'm talking night and day. So then when you come and you mix in stuff like tight, now that's a third set of adjusties that I gotta be, you know what I'm saying? I gotta figure out. So I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed. Hey, I was pissed. I ain't want to play against those 3 different formations with 3 different sets adjustments, and you audible them back and forth, and you can catch me on a quick hike. All right, so right here, he's scum kicking me. Actually, for a lot of people who don't know, and I always forget to do this, bro. when you go up against somebody who scum kicks, if you just bring those two guys up, they'll just grab the scum kick. But I always forget to do it. I always forget to drag those two kick returners up, and they'll grab the scum kick for you every time. All right, so coming out, of course, just like everybody else, G, big boy mid blitziones. And the way I feel about mid blitz is either you are going to get crazy lucky, and some people know how to make it happen more than others. You're going to get crazy lucky with the disengage. But if your disengage does not come through, I'm going to fry your ass. So right here, flip the play. Looking for a check for the zig route. Like we said, mid blitz for the most part, zero coverage underneath. So I end up taking the check down on the zig. If you got the zig in your offense, like a stock zig route, just make sure you utilize that against man defense because it's magnifique. Now, so at this point, you know what I'm saying, the end of the quarter, I'll tell y'all in a minute. Okay, so end of the quarter. I know Buddy only doing the 4-man. He not sending everybody because, to be real, mid-blitz, when you send everybody low-key, easily friable. You know what I'm saying? The disengage is your best bet. And for a lot of people who keep telling me this, you cannot put a streak out wide. That is a fade, not a streak. There is a reason I want the streak against, especially mid-blitz. So you can't put a streak. So right here, we just go ahead, hit him with the big boy corner route. Like if you gonna just man cover me, I'm gonna kill you in this with the free forms. I might, especially now that the Ibukasaurus is out. I will rocket catch you. I will, you know what I'm saying? I will do a myriad of different things to make sure I get the cracking. You feel me? And one thing about Buddy, I will say, and he plays more of a modern style of the Madden than I do. Like if you notice, like watch, he switch sticks here to take away the corner, and then when something else is coming back over the middle of the field, he switch sticks here. Then this looks like a half that he go up. If the streak does get over top, he going to meet it with the half. So against a player like this, and this is a more modern play style that like really good comp players do with the switch sticking, you just got to be extremely patient because eventually he's going to switch stick onto a deep blue to drop down and try to grab something else, and that'll be my opportunity to hit him up top. So that's essentially what I'm waiting on, just a error switch stickeroni, and we get the bad throw there though. So right here, same thing. If you're gonna sit in mid blitz, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a do what you doing. I'm gonna do what you doing. Shit, we both out here and right there is where I'm like, okay, I gotta be careful with Buddy. I get bailed out right here, with a pass interference. That's when I realized. I say, oh, Buddy asked to switch sticker stores. I don't utilize it, and it would be like it would probably be a lot. I would be a lot better than I already am if I did, but I just hate switch sticks. So right here we go ahead, hit Buddy ass with the QB draw. But I'm like, all right, I gotta be extremely patient with this dude. Just because it look open, and that's why they put switch stick in the game. It's a band-aid. You know, we can't get zones to quite play like we want, but right here, you could switch stick and play it however you want to. You know what I'm saying? Right there again. A little late switch stick. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second, y'all. I gotta take this call. All right, y'all. We back, man. All right, we back. That was my daughter. She went to go hang out. And she went to go hang out with my ex-wife. So I had to see what time she was gonna be ready for me to go get her. All right, so right here coming out in bunch. I'm not finna do nothing but run the ball right here, to be honest. But the threat of the dot is gonna keep him honest, though. You know what I'm saying? So we go ahead and we end up picking up a nice little couple of pieces of yardage, and now we can get back and go to what we do. A lot of time against mid blitz, what I like to do is I will come out and stretch, and then if you drop that safety onto the right, I'll just flip the run. And right here, he was so damn slow, it pissed me off. Oh, this nigga never be 20. What the hell? But he'll never be 20 speed though. So right here he goes to 6-1 because I'm cooking the 4-man disengage. That disengage wasn't really cooking for him, so he goes to the 6-1. My personal opinion, I would much rather play against 6-1 disengage than mid blitz because at mid blitz at any time you can send 6. Like I know for sure if you come out in 6-1 as we step up in the pocket and score a touchdown, and those two linebackers are spread far out, you're not sending no pressure. It's gonna take too long to get there. So it's a lot easier to determine when pressure is coming in 6-1 than it is in what's the other one called? Mid blitz, double mug. All right, so coming back out, he comes back out on what is this called? I mixed the extra point, y'all. Yeah, I shanked the hell out that extra point. He comes back out and trips, and I'm a bit apprehensive with my adjusties because I'm gonna be pissed if he audibles the trip after I didn't put wild adjusties on the field. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be pissed. And right here, good defense. I was giving up the corner route though, and then I'm like, all right, so I really got to key in on that slot guy in trips. So I'm gonna have to sell out. Like, to be real, when you playing against trips, you dead ass have to sell out against trips. You have to sell out. And then when they a double, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do's what you does when you do's it, man. Right there, we end up sending them thuggatrons at him. And he tried to get the ball off on the guy route bouncing back, but that was good defense. So right here, he comes out in the tight slot flip. And to be honest, what I should have done here was just went more coverage because I wasn't accustomed to what like he liked to do in that situation. Like for the first time, I should have came out in coverage, seen what he liked to do because all he did was just set a curl route in the middle of the field. If I would have played defense how I normally do, I would have had a vert hook there for a curl route. You know what I'm saying? So that was on me. Just and then that's just bad user. But then I'm getting spinned out my socks. That was on me. So coming back out, I know he a spins McGee type nigga, man. He love to turn into a spinning top, man. Right there, really good user, really good defense, and then we end up tracking down the quarterback with Deacon. But yeah, really good defense. If he a heavy spin type ninja, I'm going for none but hit sticks all game. None but hit sticks. All right, coming back out again. I want to sell out a bit more to the trips, and then keep it a buck. Trying to contain the quarterback is going to be a lot harder. You know what I'm saying? Right here, we do a really good job of keeping him in the pocket contained and then getting us a good shed. Everything on the back end is bad. But because I'm only rushing 3 in certain scenarios, he's going to be able to get out that pocket, get ghosts a little bit. So now, I'm switching up the looks. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm going to give him the 4-man rush joint right there. Really good defense to get him to 4th and 13. Sometimes I'm going to send 3. Sometimes I'm going to send pressure. We end up holding him to 3, which is huge because we get ball at half. So this is a half a stop. You know what I'm saying? So he goes up 10-7. This nigga missed. Let's get it. So if I come out after the half and score, I'm not chasing points going for 2. I'm going to go ahead and take my points, make it a 13-7 game. Now it's the back and forth game, and all I'm depending on is having the ball last. Let me get the ball last. You know what I'm saying? Or I got the ball I'm on defense and I'm up 7. Either scenario, I'm on the winning side of the footset ball. So again, I'm like, if you stand in mid blitz, I'm staying in this. And then right there, like I said, it's random. Right there, he gave up the touchdown, but he got that shit. He got that disengage. You never know when that disengage gonna come. And then this was just like right here. I wish I would have ran something else. You know what I'm saying? Because waiting on this bomb, you never get time. Like as you can see right there, 3 on 5, and he gets a shed. So I wish I would have had a better play call right there, but it's cool. I get ball at half. All right, so coming back out to half, I forget to move the guys up again. And I end up getting pinned at the 2. So and right here, I don't know about y'all. I make the biggest mistakes in games when I'm pinned inside the 2 at the 1. Cause that damn camera angle, I'll be so traumatized from last year. And then right there, even though that was a really bad throw, that shouldn't have been my read. Because one, I'm thinking he's sending everybody. So what I should have done was flat it out here, because then it's a quick read on this side. If he blitzes, I check here. If he blitzes and he drops, I'm checking here. But because I already put it in my mind, he's going to hit this seam and this area is going to be open. I had a predetermined read, which was like the worst thing you could possibly do. The moment I see him drop, I already know he not sending them, but I got a timer in my head, and this shit is open. Like, if I could put it in this middle part of the field. But that third just rolled coverage, and you know what I'm saying? Just bad decision on my part. I got to be more patient there. So all my logic in the at the end of the first half, all that's gone. That's out the window. I'm cooked. So do what I always do, man. We got to fight. Got to try to hold here. Try to hold the 3 or something. And then it just cooked me up the seams. I tell you, like, what I'm thinking is, this is a corner route. He's not even attached to the line, though, so he don't even get the good tight end corner route. He gets a slot corner route, which isn't as good. So that's the first thing I should have recognized, but I didn't when I was making my adjustments. So the adjustment I put him in was going to have him paying tight to the sideline, and it just opened up the seam. Like, as you can see, I had to go here, then I had to drop. Like, it was just really bad defense for what he was in. He wasn't, for Tripp's tight end, it would have been decent. But for what he was in, that was terrible adjustments on my end. I was better off putting the seam flat combo out there. But just bad play rec. Just did terrible play rec on my end. And this time I remember to bring the dudes up, so I ended up getting the ball at the 33 because they immediately pick it up, and then you can just get about your business. Back not to the end zone no more. I don't know what it is. It's psychological, G, with my back to that end zone. You know what I'm saying? I fold like lawn chairs. If he's going to stay in the same defense right there, it was really good switch stick on him. And I have to make him pay for that auto switch stick. I got to make him pay eventually for auto switch sticking down. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, probably one of the better switch sticks I played against. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'll make him pay for that a little bit more. Hit him up the sideline. We go out of bounds. And y'all know, like, when you playing him a dime, certain looks you only gonna get one time. Like I can't come back out and run that back. So we go ahead, hit him with verticals. We throw that shit out of bounds. So now, like this damn near the game, man. Two wide open dots that I knew he wasn't looking for. So I can't go back like immediately to the verge dot. So I'm like, all right, bet, I'm gonna go back here. Like he might be waiting on that verticals. So go ahead, quick hike that, and then boom, we hit him up the sideline. Crazy dot, and we end up scoring a touchdown. I needed that dot so damn bad, man. Because had I not got that, I'm gonna keep it a buck. We probably end up coming up on the short end of this game for real. Because it's super hard to get stops, especially when you give a good opponent a multiple possession lead, and that's what I could have ended up doing right there. So, you know what I'm saying? That fourth down pickup was huge for us. Now we just got to keep on moving, get us a stop. So right here, kicking him off the Rizzy. I don't scum kick. I try to boot that boy out the back in the end zone, but right here we just click on and we just get our strip on, man. Big boy strip a liar, big boy user plays. You know what I'm saying? Fumble so trash this year. I didn't think he was gonna even catch the hoe, but thankfully he did. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. Was the strip button a little luck? I mean, hell yeah, it was. Is it skill? It's more so timing, but I got lucky. I got lucky. Got me big boy strip. Then we go ahead, go back to that motion out verticals route. Hit Hines Ward before the defense can react. Because more than likely he was probably in cover 4 sitting in a little outside quarter or something. And now we're just going to go ahead, QB draw. I know he hasn't seen this too many times, so it's a good chance he won't be prepared. He only sends 3, and we didn't pick up first down? I'm getting Mike Vick. Now we coming out, and I forgot what this formation is. I just like the runs out of it. And then we just to pick up my inches and get my first down, man. That's all. I one play at a time. One play at a time. Right here, I'm not gonna motion Laporta over. Do I? I don't think I do. Yeah, I just run QB draw stock with no motion, and we get nothing. With a 3-man rush, that run should be cooking. They gonna try to help me up. Help yourself, Buster. So right here, I'm looking for an X on the inside. Then I'm gonna start making my way, you know what I'm saying, through my progressions. And if nothing is there, quick check down underneath. Actually I had A. If I'm a little bit more patient, I got A. And I think that's a problem with a lot of us as players. Like as soon as he sit, I need to throw this. And I actually could have free-formed X, high ball over little ass Thomas, and put the ball on the left side. That was a tug. That's low-key why I like doing post-coms, because post-coms give you a nice look at what you did wrong in the moment. You put that up in the thinker man, you know what I'm saying, and you cook up next time. So third down, this is a free possession for me. Free possession. So it's no reason why I wouldn't take points. If I don't get this and I take my points, he still can't clock all that time off. He can't clock almost 6 minutes. Excuse me. So regardless of what happened, I'm going to take the lead as long as I don't throw a book. And yes, I stem glitched his ass. I stem glitched him. You want to run 6-1 man blitz? Oh, yeah, get the stem glitchy high ball, man. You get to have that. You get that in your life. I know a lot of y'all be like, I like that you don't run stems. Who said I don't run stems? I might run them once a game. If I'm playing a nigga who, I actually had that verticals. If I'm playing a nigga who big boy disengaging, boy, I stemmy you. PPP, big stems. That's so nasty. Oh my God. Oh man, this nigga Ted just sent me something, dog. All right, so coming back out, the one thing I'm not worried about is bunch. Like from an offensive standpoint, and that was really good on his end coming back and get it. That's the one. I feel like I have really good bunch D. Now, when you talk about the upper echelon guys, they'll be able to move the ball, but for the most part, I be feeling like, yo, bunch, I be doing my thing against bunch. You know what I'm saying? Long as the user on fleek, which is always on fleek, I feel like I'm good conceptually. Right here comes out, I'm up 6, he comes out in his trips, then he get the motion in niggas, so I wanted to make like 2 more adjustments, but I was scared. I was scared to death, man. So when in doubt, send them Thuggatrons, man. And I didn't even send the blitz how I wanted to, but I'm like, skip it, just send 6. Now we got him to a 4th and 10. Trying to like, one thing I do in certain situations, I don't I get the rushing when I'm making my adjustments. You know what I'm saying? And it was one adjustment right there that I did not make. Clear as day. Like when I'm watching it, I'm like, damn, I really didn't do that adjustment, because you could tell by the way I'm adjusting. I'm like, that putting that adjustment on the field is fully a part of my thought process, but I just never get there. Like, because I'm thinking about too many things at one time. Like, I'm an overthinker, so I'm thinking about, well, if you do this route combo, just stay for what you know. Just adjust for what you know. I've seen that corner route there. I know how to bag it. So I should have had defense on the field for it, and I didn't. Like, if it's a 4th and 8 and he come backside in route and that's what he cooked me on, I'm cool with it because I didn't have defense on the field for that backside end. But I had defense on the field for the corner, the post, the bang 8 route, all those things. I got defense on the field, even curl route. So if he come with a route and he gets time in the pocket for something I hadn't seen, I could live with that. But giving up that corner route was just terrible. Now he not taking a shit ton of clock as I give up the corner route again. Right there, it was just me getting stuck. Making adjustments. And I'm not really tripping because he scores right here. I get the ball 4 minutes in the 4th. I'm not gonna chew clock, but I could though. I could. It's for the content, but I ain't trying to chew no clock. I want to get me a stop. Coming out, this is the play he ran and he scored on his first play of the drive. RPO stretch. You know what I'm saying? So we took away the RPO, but then I ain't never got switch sticked onto that many people at one time. Never. Now, as you can see right here, I'm moving my guys up so he can't do that kick. And as you can see, CJ2K run right to the line, grab it, and then, but I don't go nowhere, but I get to the 30 though. Get to that big boy 30. Now, to keep it a buck, I probably could clock out 4 minutes. I just don't be wanting to, man. Like for real, this, yes, I play a lot of comp and a lot of good players and things of that nature. But the general consensus as I get screamed on that damn disengage. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to make him pay for the switchy sticks. I just need my defense to hold for a second. That's all. I know where he going. I know where he going to be removing himself for. And then I see what zone his Ray Lewis goes to on the switchy stick. But then, boom, I get disengaged again. At this point in the game, I'm furious. Because it's one thing, bro, to get screamed at a blitz that you can't pick up. It's another when it's a random disengage. I know who's going. I know. I know what's going on. And then this nigga get another one. No lie. I was looking for something to break so bad. But all my stuff new. So I didn't have nothing old for me to break. I need to go buy old stuff, man, so I could break something. Like when those moments come. So right here, he ends up sending the guys, and I ain't gonna lie, I toss it up. High ball and everything. Remember I said at Earl little ass earlier when I was talking about that high ball to Randy. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, hey man, toss this at Earl little ass. Cause if you've been watching hold on. And I'm trying, I'm getting pissed off all over again, man. Oh my goodness, dog. Just relax, man. Just relax. But yeah, I've been watching Earl Rose coverage usually to the middle of the field, etc. As soon as I saw Laporta, and I'm like, man, just high ball and throw it up, my nigga. Whatever happens, happens. Right there. That's terrible pocket because if I just sit still in the pocket, I can hit the vertical route, vertical wheel coming out the backfield. I could take that. I could take that check down. Pause. That sounded crazy, and it wasn't a check down. So this is the point of the game where ain't really nothing you can do. They either gonna let you block this disengage, or they not. It's simplistic. And if I can't, then I can't. And right here, I'm like, yo, let's see where he goes with the ball. I end up rolling out the pocket prematurely, which is like terrible on my end. And it gets me to another 4th and 10. Like, his defense been stout. No BS, his defense on this drive was stout. And he wholeheartedly deserves a stop. So at this point, I'm like, I threw that book on 4th and whatever. Like, I to be real, I'm very much a realist. I don't deserve to have the ball. You know what I'm saying? So right there, I throw it and it gets swatted. I'm not even mad, to be real. Because I didn't deserve that drive because I played so terrible. So I'm chilling. I'm like, if he go down and score, either he has to score fast, or I just gotta get I gotta be aggressive and give me a stop. That's all I'm thinking right there. He goes to that RPO. Nope, we gonna shoot that gap every time, and we gonna blow it up in the backfield. So that sets the tone for me right here. That sets the tone. I ain't gotta worry about him trying to get dirty on the run as he runs again, gets to a 3rd and 15. I'm sitting pretty. Genuinely felt like the 2 runs on his end was a huge mistake. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he started playing careful. And then I end up damn near getting switch sticked on. Well, I did get switched on somebody terrible. But at least I was able to make the tackle. If I can just get to my user right there, oh my God, that's such a bag. So I'm like, yo, my adjusties right there was fire. So I'm like, I'm going back to that. I'm going back to them adjusties, and then this nigga goes to regular trips. Now, like I was saying, completely different adjusties. So the timeout I burn is like basically win or lose now. If I don't stop him here, I lose the game. I take away that, everything is bagged. That was perfect defense. It was what I was saying before, because I end up getting a manual jam. He's gonna match here. He's matching underneath. He's matching here. He can't throw this because it's bracketed between these 2 guys. He could maybe highball it. And then when I drop down to take away this angle route, everything is nothing open. Like, I got 3 guys around this corner route. His read was here. So it was great defense. Plus he rolled out early. Stay in the pocket. He gets shed sacked. But maybe he stands in the pocket and makes this throw here. But, yeah, great defense, bro. I was ecstatic. Because I just knew I was finna lose. So, coming out, you see he loads up everybody on the right side. All I need to do is get 3. So, we just run the ball, you know what I'm saying, and we pick up 10 yards. I need to get him to burn a timeout, though. He's playing it smart. This is where you can tell who's a good player. Because he gives up the first down, but he does not blow a timeout. Because if he blows a timeout, immediately he loses the game. He's going to let me kill this first down. And then immediately after this play, he'll burn his timeouts. Because then that gives him an opportunity to get the ball. So, boom, burns a timeout. Now he can get me the 4th down and stop clock. If he burned that timeout on 1st down, I can kill clock. I can clock him and kick it. Now, I can do 1 or 2 things. I can run the ball, kill his timeouts, and kick the ball and give him like 30 seconds. Or I'm playing for a 1st down. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not finna play like no hoe. I'm finna play for the 1st down. I already know what that deep zone is. So, boom, we just go ahead and we just take advantage of his switch sticking. I know this good cloud flat, good 25-30. So the moment it backs up some, and I know he's going to click on it, I throw it. He wasn't expecting the flat route. And now we just kind of put ourselves in 1st down, and we end the game right here. You know what I'm saying? He can't stop the clock anymore. I can clock him out. I'm going to run the ball, play it smart, and take my 3. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Freezer, because he was a good-ass opponent, man. I got some really, really good players coming up this week, you know what I'm saying, that so extremely skilled. They make really good runs in the MCS. So y'all see those coming up this week in some hellified games. And it was a good time. Right here, I'm just trying to run the ball, get in the middle of the field to make this field goal hella easy on myself. Why the hell did I do that? Why the hell did I go all the way to the right hash? All right, right here, we finna attempt to run it on the correct hash. And we do, and then we finally in position to kick the game-winning field goal, man. I'm so mad I did that. Now my thinking is, if this nigga block my field goal, bro, I don't have the best luck, man. Bad stuff happens to me on the game. Y'all just don't know, man. You know how many times I done lost games throughout the years because a nigga blocked my field goal? You know what I'm saying? Look, man. I barely got it off, bro. EA be getting on my nerves, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking, man. I'm getting off. I ain't even on, but I'm getting off.